Hello, friends, and welcome to TBD RPG. I am your host of tonight's game. I'm Becca Scott. We have four amazing players. Say hello to Amy Dallin.
Yeah!
Steph Woodburn.
Yeah!
Whitney Moore.
Yeah!
And Gina DeVivo.
Hi!
Woo! And today, they're all campers at Camp Frozen Dreams.
Woo!
Yeah.
What is this game?
I wrote a one-page RPG.
Yeah!
It's fine, guys. It's fine. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. But all of this is enabled because of our wonderful sponsor. Oh my God, we got sponsors. Yeah, thank you, sponsor. All right, let's say thank you to Neverwinter Nights. The enhanced edition of Neverwinter Nights, the best RPG of the early 2000s, is coming to all consoles for the first time on December 3rd, 2019.
Yeah!
Ugh! The enhanced edition features remastered graphics, expansions, premium modes, and co-op multiplayer. What?
Yes.
You can play with friends. Starting December 3rd, play on Nintendo Switch, PS4, or Xbox One. Pre-order that enhanced edition of Neverwinter Nights at your friendly local game store or on the Skybound shop. Mad props to Skybound. They make amazing stuff in all formats, all the things. So thanks to them for sponsoring the show.
Yay!
All right, let's begin. So, Camp Frozen Dreams is a fun place. You all have spent the past 3 weeks in this magical spot, and I need to find the player sheet. Let's read a little bit about what I wrote on this one sheet. Your camper spent 3 weeks having a blast at sleepaway camp. For some of you, maybe it's your first time at camp. I don't know. We'll find out. There's a few strange things that have been happening around camp, though, like the mysterious disappearance of one camper and then another camper. The rumors about the camp owner / ice cream mogul, Harry Cones. And these strange experiments in the science lab on the camp campus. And the fact that all the counselors seem a little terrified when they walk too close to the woods at night. But nobody's ever seen anything strange there, except for that counselor Bear Johnson always wandering in and out of the trees. He's probably looking out for you guys. Tonight is your last night at camp, though. This is always a gut-wrenching time for any camper. You've developed friendships, you've learned new skills. Maybe you've had your worst bullying experiences, or maybe not. Maybe you just had beautiful relationships blossom. Oh my. Well, you and your friends are determined to make this last night count. Maybe that means sneaking out, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what's in store. Oh, also, there's definitely a killer lurking around the camp and he's gonna try and kill you guys. No big deal. Just beware. Okay. Anyway, who are you? And let's start with, it's actually the last activity pod of the day. We all know every day at camp, you go to certain activities. You know, if you like the water, you can be canoeing, you can be water skiing, you can be sailing. If you like to stay indoors, you can probably play D&D in the rec center. You can do arts and crafts in the arts and crafts with your favorite counselor, June Wooten. You could maybe be with Tiffy over in the tetherball courts. You know, there's a lot of options, a lot of places that a kid could be at camp. So, let's see. Let's start with Todd Turdson.
Yeah, that's me. Hi, I'm Todd Turdson. I'm sort of an outdoors kind of kid. I like basketball. I like trees. Bear, the counselor that everyone's really afraid of, I think he's the coolest. Sometimes he spits his gum at girls. I think he's just like the coolest big kid ever. He's 16. That's so old. I'm 12. and I'm really good at running, and I'm really smart. And what else? Oh, I got some sandwiches from my mom. I haven't eaten them yet. It's been 3 weeks. That I got my PB&J. Do you want me to tell them all the things that I have?
Just tell us your inventory. I want to know what's
Okay.
in there. Don't tell us your secrets.
I will
by any
not
means.
tell you my secrets. I have a PB&J sandwich from my mom. It's definitely starting to smell a little bit, but maybe we'll do something with it someday. I don't know. I have a bag of marbles because there's this game that you can play with marbles, and I've collected all of the marbles over this summer camp. It's been really fun taking things from other people.
Is it the one that's called Marvels?
It is called marbles.
Yeah, I know
I didn't
that
know
one.
if the people out there maybe knew about it. And then I also still have a stash of snacks. I like to eat because I need energy to convert to like power.
Are you very strong? Do you have a lot of physical strength?
I do like a lot of physical things. I like to run really fast. I'm a pretty fast kid. I have a lot of energy in my body, so I like to get it out with physical tasks. But I also know that your brain is also a muscle, and I like to task that with tasks.
Sweet. Where is Todd at his final pod of the day?
Well, so I've got I got a whittle knife because Bear trusted me with a whittle knife. So I'm currently carving mine and my sister's initials into the trees.
Cool. Cool.
This is my sister.
Nice one, Todd.
Tammy, you're also carving in the tree right now?
No, hi, I'm Tammy Turtson. I'm Todd Turtson's twin sister, and I'm 12 years old, and I'm part of a different a cabin. I'm part of the Grizzlies. We're known as the Bullies, but I just think that we're like the top dogs. My goal for this summer was to give everybody the lice that I have because I'm really fascinated by lice and the way that they reproduce so quickly. I gave some to my brother who is trying to infiltrate with his own cabin, and I'm pretty sure that I can nail it on the last night of the summer.
So you both have lice right now?
Yeah, that's
Cool.
what.
Cool.
They made us wear hats to contain it.
Yeah, but I've been spreading my hats on the trees and on other people's hats. And
That'd be Nurse Jones that
pillowcases.
recommended that. She's Matilda Jones.
Yeah, it's just real bad, but I think it'd be so funny if everybody had it.
It would be funny.
I have an old grenade that I found. And
Where'd
what
you
else?
find it?
Oh, I found it down by the docks, which, everybody says that they're using it to keep military stuff there, and so I feel like that makes sense, but I don't know, maybe somebody could just dropped it. Anyways, I'm pretty sure it's live. And I've got sticky hands, like the toy that you could throw and stick things has been very useful this summer for catching bugs.
So it's just covered in bug wings. And
Yeah,
stuff?
you can wash it and the stickum renews though, so you can just keep on using it pretty much whenever. I've also got duct tape and I've also got a lighter, and those have been really good for me because I like to cause chaos, and also if anybody tries to take my lice away, I can threaten them.
Sure. Yeah, your camp counselor, it's June.
Yeah.
Who works in arts and crafts, and if she finds that lighter, she's gonna confiscate.
Yeah,
it,
her
so.
she's a real beehole.
That really hurts her feelings. She's very sensitive. But yeah, she might be a beehole. By the way, Bear is your counselor. It turns out, who does the ropes course?
He does
He's the one hanging out in the woods. Yeah.
He does I'm a wolf cub.
Yeah.
That's my cabin.
Yeah. That's
That's
right.
Bear.
All right, Robin. What are you into at camp?
My name is Robin Roofers, and I am very, very clean. So I really borderline OCD, which is fine. And I love and accept that part of myself, but I don't like being around people who have diseases. So I'm really, really nervous every time I look and see them. I don't understand why some people don't make their beds with all the corners tucked in. I'm 12, and I have a health of 12 because I'm not a great runner, actually 0.
Yeah.
But I'm a great swimmer. I belong in the Heron Swimmers. Yay, swimmers. And do we talk about our stats? Do you guys talk?
We haven't gone too much in detail. So the
Okay.
way I set this up, I made up this game.
Yay!
Everybody has 7 stat points that they can distribute as they choose over 6 different abilities. 3 are physical, 3 are more mental. So you don't have a lot of points to work with. And your running stat, which kind of can be any athletics check, all of them are, we've got running, swimming, hiding, cunning, crafting, and listening. So anything you can do is going to fall into one of those 6 categories. It's very loose categories. And your health points, of which can be reduced. They start with your age plus your running stat. Yeah. So if you get to 0, it's time to go nap in your cabin, or maybe the nurse's station.
People pee in that lake.
You're not even counting the fish.
Robin,
Yeah.
have you love swimming?
It's full of pee. I hope you know that.
I know that there's natural things that go on with fish, but I don't think that humans need to use it as a personal laboratory.
Everybody does though. I'm not even part of the swimming program. I go in there just to pee.
I don't like you.
That's okay. I'm a bully.
I'm angry. I feel lots of feelings. I will talk about it later when I go home to my people that I talk to about these things.
Do you
I'm
write
so
letters?
mad at you.
Do you write letters home to your mom?
I try to write out a lot of things also for whatever I need.
Yeah.
My goal is to get a friendship bracelet. I can be a little bit particular, so it's really difficult for me to maybe make some friends.
Sure.
I also have an old grenade, but I'm pretty sure I went there before you did, so there's no chance that you spread the lice there and that I now have it.
Yeah, but you know that that lice love grenades, right? So they're probably already
No, they
crying
don't.
on
That's
there.
erroneous.
Yeah, they do. No,
There's
it's
nothing
not.
that lice can live on grenades. They're not going to eat your metal.
There's skin flakes if you were holding your grenade. They're probably burrowing
Well,
your
if they're
skin right
old
now.
grenades, there's no skin on them because no one's touched them for a long time. Don't touch me.
Tammy, did you tell us where you were for your activity, or maybe
Where I am right
skipping
now.
activity?
Oh, I'm rubbing my hat on people's pillowcases.
Oh, so you're in the cabins.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
we've got a little
it's true.
map if we want to check it out. Are you in the teen cabins, I assume, because you are a teenager?
Yeah, I'm in the teen girl cabins.
Cool. Very
We
cool.
count as teens.
Wait, am I a teen? I'm 12 years old.
Yeah, we count. 12-year-olds get to be in the teen cabins if they're turning 13 later this year.
That rules.
Tam bam, let's do it.
Yeah.
I have a different goal.
Sometimes
but
if they're-
I support your dreams.
Thank you. You're my favorite twin brother.
If they're a late bloomer, sometimes we keep them in the kids' cabins and the junior cabins. But you guys are all in the teen.
Thank you for
cabins.
blooming us.
Yeah, you guys bloomed. All right, and our final hero camper.
Look, you all have turbulent spirits, and I think that you could find more peaceful solutions if you considered spending some more time in the arts and crafts area.
Love arts and crafts.
Yes. I'm in the squirrel cabin. My name is Marissa. I want to channel the positive energy of being with nature. I prefer the channeling of the positive energy to the actually interacting with it part because that's really complicated. So, I made it through this whole summer and I still can't swim. I don't think that's probably a big deal. I excel in other areas.
Oh, yeah, everybody has a wristband indicating their level of swim prowess. So, yeah, if you have a 1, you have a green band. That's pretty good. If you have a 2, you have a blue band. If you have a 3, you have a white band.
I'm Leet. I have a white band.
If you have a 0, what do you
That's a red band.
Yes.
So I got 2 white bands actually.
It's okay. I got a red band for listening.
But that's something that you could work on if you wanted to.
I don't know. Some people
look-
can't really be helped.
I'm 13.
I can't listen over the sound of my own burps.
I'm 13, and maybe when you're 13, you'll understand this kind. I pride myself on my maturity.
I'm gonna be 13 in half a year.
Marissa's
See?
the oldest in the group. All right, now, Marissa, are you in the arts and crafts?
Yes, I'm in the
center?
squirrel cabin, and I'm currently in the arts and crafts center. June is my hero. Ms. Wooten.
Yeah. You can call her. You can call me June if you want. That's fine. I just feel so connected to you, Marissa. I know I am 21 and I'm much older than you, but I feel like we're basically the same person. Okay.
I try to imitate her small gestures and like the things that she does with her hair over the course of the last 3 weeks. I've tried to subtly imitate. Yeah, I totally do that.
Well, you're a quirky teacher.
Robin, what was your last known location?
Oh, my last known location. I am at the mess hall, trying to get my food before the
Grubby
people
hands.
with the lice come in and contaminate everything.
Really smart.
Also, I forgot to say I have Slinky, Slingshot, and Raisinets in my inventory. That's it.
Ooh, okay, cool. Cool. Well, you all are armed and ready for anything that might come at you, it seems. So, you hear over the intercom. This is Harry Cones, your camp owner. I don't know if y'all are in the mood for some Frozen Dreams ice cream, but after dinner there'll, of course, be some available as always. Of course, remember, Camp Frozen Dreams. Tell your parents when you get home to buy you Frozen Dreams ice cream. Anyway, that's enough about Harry Cones. Let's talk more about tonight's closing campfire. Of course, any campers that want to submit an act or perhaps a skit or a dance or a song, or maybe just you want to say something meaningful at the closing campfire, you're welcome to do so. Just make sure you talk to your counselor, any counselor, and they'll submit that activity. Okay, and of course, remember the cabin with the best cabin spirit is going to get the spirit prize. So make sure, if you're interested in showing spirit, that you represent your cabin to the best of your ability. And also, apologies to anyone who had their macaroni art destroyed. Of course, there was an accident where there was some slight destruction of certain pieces of art. If anyone knows more information about who did this destruction of said macaroni art, please report that right away to the camp director, Sly Lightfoot. And Sly is actually, you're in the mess hall. He walks in there. Sly is the director of activities. And yeah, he's kind of the one who's really in charge. Harry Cones just likes to make the announcements. But Sly is the director of everything. He always walks around with a big notebook, several notebooks. He's got one for camp activities and one about ice cream. He really wants to move up in the world.
I heard that he shaves his butt to make himself more sly. Because the wind running over through his hair will make him less aerodynamic, so I heard he shaves his butt.
Oh, I hear
Definitely
swimmers
shaves
do
butt.
that too. It's a smart
Hey,
strategy.
is that true? Do swimmers shave their butts?
I think they shave everything.
I'm so mad. I don't know what to say.
It makes you more aerodynamic and swift.
Well, maybe
One
they
final announcement.
don't want to get lace in the butt.
Make sure that you stay in your cabins at night. Of course, this is the last night. If any campers are found out of their bunks after closing campfire, there's going to be some trouble for you, and maybe you're going to get your parents notified, so you wouldn't want that. And also, you would lose any spirit points for your Spirit Cabin Award. And one final note, aside from stay away from the woods, because they're very dangerous at night, stay away from them, is that Snuggles the cat has passed away.
No.
Snuggles' remains were found eaten by a coyote. And these things happen. It is nature itself taking course. Anyway, this is Harry Cones, your camp owner. I'll be at my home for up until I like to attend the closing campfire, so see you all there. Okay, please enjoy your dinner. Ding! You hear a gong, which is signals that the announcements are over and that the mess hall is open for business.
Oh, yeah.
Kids run from all over the camp in all directions to get to the mess hall, except for the early kids that were already there. Yeah. All right. So when you guys come in, where do you sit?
I would like to walk by Robin, her table, and I would like to grab the top bun of her burger and hock a loogie right onto her burg.
Oh man. Feels like Feels like there's nothing that would stop you at succeeding at this, but it's really up to Robin to roll to defend herself.
So
It's gonna.
gross out. What do I roll?
I don't know. Do you think you're able to retaliate in some way before the loogie gets into
Yeah.
your bun?
Yeah.
It's dangling.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've actually anticipated this. So I would like to take my I've had my slingshot just like ready under the table for when you come.
I've been terrorizing her all
Tammy.
summer.
Yeah. So I'm ready for this.
Seems like a weapon, and inventory is supposed to be non-weapon items.
Fine. I just taking my old grenade.
You're gonna blow up another camper?
No, it's old.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna blow anyone up. But I am gonna hit it to knock out. I wish it was her teeth, but actually just the loogie out of the way.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my grenade, and as she's spitting, I'm gonna hit the spit away.
Got it. That's a physical challenge. We're gonna call it running because it has to do with speed.
Shit.
So you
I
can
have
roll
zero
a
running.
single die. This
need?
is to hit a loogie out of. Sure, if you missed, you'll probably hit her in the face. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna say it's a
Fine.
difficulty level of 4 because
Okay.
she is a pretty intimidating bully.
So a 4 to hit the loogie, and anything else to hit the face.
I
That
know.
seems like a win-win.
No, a 4 to succeed in any way.
Oh! I am so ready. So she comes, and I go like, I know she's gonna mess with my food because she does it every day because she's so bag of germs, gross, trying to make me sick, and I go like, ah! And,
Oh,
and
doink, my
then-
face.
Do I hit her?
Yeah.
Do I hit her?
Not only the loogie was dripping 2 inches below her lips, so you knocked that loogie out with your old grenade.
Yeah.
And hit into the front of her mouth.
Ooh.
She felt it. It stinks.
Doink. Hey, Tammy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my name. Hey, Robin. I just got hit in the head. You better shave your head if you don't want to get lice. Just remember that. Lice?
Marissa, what are you doing?
Hey, this is when I get to the.
Mess hall.
Yeah.
Unless you're lingering in arts and crafts for some reason.
Well, I was lingering for a moment just because I'm thinking about the fact that tragically my macaroni masterpiece was destroyed in the incident alluded to in those announcements. But I've been waiting for inspiration to strike, and I think maybe a portrait of Snuggles would be it. So I'm slightly late to dinner because I've been doing elaborate sketches, and then when I arrive, I'm carrying like a small Tupperware with just like a bunch of different macaroni options that I asked June if I could borrow so that I can work on my inspiration. I know I only have one night, but I feel I could really. What is happening here?
We have
Are you guys sitting at the same table? No. Do you go to where would you like to sit?
find my friend from the crafts lab, and she's having some kind of
both like
altercation.
crafting.
No, I was just telling Robin she better watch out. If she doesn't want lice, she got to shave all that pretty hair off. Because
Are
they're
you
lurking.
trying to compliment her? You know, you can channel positive energy instead of
I
negative.
think she probably doesn't want all the lice that I have to give her. So she probably, if she doesn't want, you put your swim cap on already, right? You wear it today? Did you wear
Why
your
do
swim
you
cap yet
feel
today?
that you need to resolve conflict through intimidation?
Oh, I just am looking out for my good friend Robin because I know she doesn't
I'm
want
not your
lice.
friend. You're not looking out for me. You just tease me all day, and I don't know what to do about it. It makes me very, very frustrated, and I am trying not to get sick just looking at your hair and your germs.
Channel positive energy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help you, you know?
Excuse me, what's going on right here? This is Tiffy. You guys know Tiffy is the
Tiffy.
young girls counselor.
Is that us? Are we young girls?
She's Robin's counselor. She's the Heron Cabin counselor.
Oh.
But she's extremely young. She's actually just a counselor in training. She's only 17 years old.
Oh.
CIT. Yeah. So
Hi,
she
Tiff.
gets-
You look really nice today.
That's super sweet of you, Tammy. Okay, well, why don't you go find your own cabin table?
Okay. Wait, where's my bro?
When you look around, he is already sitting with his cabin, and you didn't notice it before until you look. They have been howling for like 5 minutes straight. Since they sat down, they've been building team spirit by just the wolf pack is formed. And we're just a woo, 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 woo.
Yeah, that's my bro over there.
Woo.
Yeah.
Whoa, my voice got really low all of a sudden. I must.
Oh my god, puberty!
right now.
Sly Lightfoot, who is the camp activities director, who is the keeper of records, and who is a stone cold stud. Always wearing a white t-shirt that's a little too tight and his ceremonial camp scarf. He
Is
walks over
technically
to
a
the
counselor?
He doesn't have a cabin he's in charge of. He's in charge of the whole camp, essentially.
But is he technically a counselor?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. Oh, Sly is beautiful man. Like, too ripped. Like, uncomfortably large muscles. Like,
Smooth butt.
he's
Uncomfortable
probably
for
like
him or for
shaved
us?
butt for everyone, especially for him. Like, can't put his arms down. Like, this dude is definitely doing some steroid kind of things to get to that level of buff. But he looks good, though. It still looks good. Anyway,
Wolf indeed.
he is 5 points for Wolf Cubs. That
Oh, thanks.
impressive.
Sly.
Great.
That means a
show
lot.
spirit.
We're really trying this year. Wolf Cubs never win the spirit because there was a long time for the philosophy of us was the lone wolf, but this year we're gonna be the wolf pack.
Are you gonna shave your butt just like him?
Yeah, shut up.
I don't understand why they.
You know I'm sensitive about the hair on my butt.
You should shave it.
You're almost 13, so you understand, but they don't understand yet.
All right. Dinner's almost over, but of course, you guys know if anybody wants to make an announcement during dinner, there is the open mic policy.
Oh, is
Anybody
this the
has
ceremony?
camp announcements. No. It's not closing the ceremony.
You scared me, Teach.
Yeah, but of course, that is a good reason for Sly to go up and remind people, hey, kids, you're all doing a fantastic job. This has been one of my favorite sessions, and I'm so proud of each and every cabin here. Impressive spirit, especially from the Wolf Cubs. Other cabins, please. I'm waiting. If you want to show some spirit, make Camp Frozen Dreams proud. And also remember to eat ice cream with every meal. So also remember, you can do a closing ceremony act if anybody is interested. So make sure you report to your counselor. Tell them.
I'm gonna sign up for the camp act because I gotta represent my girls from the Grizzlies.
Sure. You step over to the mic and Sly steps down as everybody goes back to the business and finishing their dinner.
Yeah.
You want to represent the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
What a great cabin. Such great history to that cabin.
Yeah, we project a silent strength.
Yeah. And I'm really sorry to hear about what happened to Beth. She's, her family's been alerted that she went missing, of course. Your co-camper.
Yeah, I'm hoping that my talent act tonight brings her around because it's something that we all like to do together.
What's that?
It's a song, armpit fart song.
I've seen some beautiful armpit fart songs in
Yeah.
the past. Yeah. All right.
What year is it? 1990.
9.
1999. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a classic from Backstreet Boys' Millennium album.
Cool. All right. Well, Tammy, you're on the schedule.
Thank you.
Tammy. He strokes your one pigtail.
That is. Oh.
You've really turned into a woman this summer.
Thank you. I feel like I'm blossoming. Okay, bye.
Bye.
How old are you, Sly?
Sly's 38.
Just checking. Want to make
All
sure that
right.
you're aware and I'm aware.
Maybe I'll shave his butt.
Gross.
Yeah.
Nasty.
All right.
Hey, wait. You're Marissa, right?
Yeah.
You do all the fun stuff with the crafting, right? You're really good with June.
Yeah.
Well, I was wondering. I know you shouldn't be helping out the competition, but would you be down to help me? And kind of like gesture you away from everyone. Would you mind?
What?
Do you want to express yourself artistically?
Yeah,
Of course.
I'm not good at that part. I know how to do it, and I take out my knife. I can carve things, but I want to make everyone wolf ears and things like that. I want to make it look good. I think expressing myself through a performance that's uncharacteristic to myself might give me an edge.
That kind of open-minded approach to life is exactly what arts and crafts is all about.
Cool. Do you got any secrets either? I shared one.
No.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay. Great.
If you
So-
live your
so
life
after
with
dinner?
openness, you don't need them.
Sure. Oh, I should be more open. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks. When do you want to do that? Not the openness, the wolf stuff.
Well, do we have a free period after dinner?
Yeah, actually, kids are starting to file out of the mess hall. The final gong has rung once again, which means there's a period for free swim at the lake. You can go do kind of anything that you want to do. Kids can kind of have a couple hours to play and get their axe ready for final campfire. Yeah, because as soon as the sun starts to set, campfire begins.
That's the closing campfire.
I got all the prep that I need, and that's just these sweaty armpits and these musical instruments. You're gonna be so impressed, Robin. Remember, don't put on your swim cap if you have not already.
She's not wearing her swim cap.
It squeezes my head in an uncomfortable way, and I only like to do it when I'm in the water. But meanwhile, I'm like, why is Marissa talking to Todd?
Hey, we're back. We're not telling secrets.
Yeah, Todd's really interested in expressing openness.
Oh, I did it with one person.
I have to go to the craft room for no reason.
Oh, I can come. I love
See
art.
June walking back towards the crafts building as well, the counselor that loves to teach crafts, and you see her scratching her head really incessantly on her way there.
June looks puzzled. Maybe she's wondering why I haven't told her what I'm going to do at the final concert yet.
Oh, okay. You want me to escort you to the craft cabin?
Well,
As I am a strong young man.
Oh my god. He has a crush on you.
Do not. Don't say that.
Sorry, Todd.
It's not true. I don't have a crush on you.
Well, it's a perfectly normal part of life.
No, it's not. Hey, let's go to the cabin.
Yeah, go to the cabin. Go to the craft room and, put each other's glue sticks on each other.
Positive energy, Tammy. Positive energy.
Honestly, positive energy for when you guys touch butts.
Okay, so Todd and Marissa are going to the craft center, possibly to touch butts, maybe to work on some secret performance. Robin,
thing.
what are you off to?
I'm so sad to watch Marissa wander away with Todd. So I want to go to go swim and think about the things.
Great.
But I'll also take a walk around the edge of the woods to see if I see anything interesting.
Okay. Give me a roll for cunning. You have a +1, so you can either roll 2d6s and take the best roll, or you can just add 1 to your roll after you roll it.
I will. Oh, you either take the best roll.
Roll 2 or roll 1 and add your bonus.
I'll roll 2. 6.
Great. It was only a 3.
Yay.
You look and you see Bear, kind of shaggy-haired, Jesus-looking type. He's like skinny, but like slinky. He's never wearing a shirt. It
Ew.
was camp.
Bear. Wait, he's a counselor?
Huh? What? Huh? Oh.
Bear, you're a counselor. Get it together.
What?
Why are you not wearing a shirt?
I was just
That's
coming.
illegal.
It's really not illegal. Like Cherry, the lifeguard, he's never wearing a shirt.
I was looking at the rules of camp, and it says you have to wear shirt and shoes unless otherwise specified. Like you're swimming, and you're not swimming. So why are you not wearing a shirt? It's kind of gross.
Robin, I saw you posting those rules you wrote all over camp.
Listen,
and
I just
quite
think-
honestly,
I
I'm
think
talking
should be instituted. Someone needs to make the rules.
I get
Might
it.
as well be me.
Sure.
I'm a great rule maker.
Sure, I respect that. Hey, look, there's nothing maybe you should not wander by the woods.
Why? Why do you wander by the woods?
Just
What? Oh, you're a
patrolling?
dude?
no, just patrolling.
I wander the woods.
Just
too.
making sure it's safe. It's nothing to do with me being a dude. It's just like
You're just gonna make sure we're safe.
I want to make sure the path to the ropes course is safe because I'm the ropes course counselor, and that's
okay.
the only place that any camper should go in the woods. It's really not safe.
I guess that makes sense. My friend Marissa went a different direction, and it's our last night, and I'm kind of sad about that. So I was thinking of exploring something new. So maybe I can come with you.
You want to do some ropes?
I don't.
I'm gonna put a helmet on you. I'm gonna strap you up. I'm gonna pulley you to the top of a tree, and you're gonna do some zip lines.
That sounds really petrifying, but maybe tonight's the night.
Robin, you gotta get out of your comfort zone. And if you do this, I'll tell Sly to give you 1 spirit point for your cabin.
I want a spirit point.
Okay. All right. So you go off with Bear into the woods as he was lurking around suspiciously where campers aren't supposed to go. But it turns out there were other campers there, and you go on your first ropes course adventure.
Yay!
Yeah. Tammy,
Yeah.
done some great lice spreading on the pillows, but nobody's gone to sleep yet, so. What do you smell in your ear?
Yeah. Sometimes I just like to smell all the smells that my body can produce because it's pretty extraordinary, actually. I have a real passion for science, and it's pretty interesting all the smells a person can make.
Sure. So you were walking by the nurse's cabin, and hey,
Hey,
Tammy, come over here. Slip inside the nurse's office. I need to have a talk with you.
okay.
That's Nurse Jones.
Hi, Nurse Jones.
Tammy, look, I know we tried to control your lice with the hat, and that seems to be working pretty okay. It doesn't seem to have spread too much, but we gotta talk about the fact that you haven't changed your clothes for all 3 weeks of camp.
Yeah, I'm on protest.
Protesting what?
The man.
I get that.
Thanks. I knew you're a real one.
Look, I've been around a long time, and I understand that sometimes the man wants to hold you down, and I've always wanted to enable the young female campers that they could be whatever they want to be. But you're gonna have to shower tonight. I know the showers are cold here. I know we don't have the best pipes, and you gotta get in the first round, but I'm gonna secure you a first round shower pass.
But I've been saving up my stink for tonight for the performance. I gotta have a nice slick pit. I'll shower after the performance.
I'm gonna have to deduct 1 spirit point.
What? Why? Oh, doink! What is this? What's the meaning of this? Are you working for the man nurse? You've
you just say to
changed.
me?
You've changed.
What'd you?
I thought you were a feminist.
I am a feminist. And she lifts up her arms, and her armpit hair unfurls in beautiful braided locks that touches the ground. Whoa. You see this, Tammy? This is what feminism looks like. Now get out of the station before you spread lice on my sanitized pillowcases.
Okay.
Anyway,
Shoot.
you lost 1 spirit point for
Oh,
Cat
spirit
Grizzly.
point. I'm gonna win it back.
You do have a performance.
I got a performance, and I got a lot of important work to do, and I'm not gonna shower.
All right. Are you heading anywhere now, or are you just
Yeah.
hanging out?
Where have I not gotten lice yet?
You know, the cabins you've been in. You've now been in the nurse's station, and you were sitting on the cushions in there while you were talking to the nurse.
Thought
What
they were
about?
sanitized?
Oh, I know what to do. I'm gonna go visit the animal lovers
Cool. In
and
the
go
cabin?
give them lice, and so they are gonna pass the lice onto the animals, and they'll spread them more effectively.
Yeah, the Whippoorwill cabin is over in the junior campers area. Yeah.
I'm familiar with there a lot because I'm on the softball team, but I wasn't placed with kids my own age. I'm just the oldest one on the young kids softball team. Because they really wanted to I was told it's because they wanted to bring up the kids' skills, and so they put me on it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know all these kids from softball.
Yeah, I know them.
Okay.
And they deserve lice because they are really mean.
Absolutely. All right, Todd and Marissa, what happens when you go to the Arts and Crafts building?
Okay.
How long have you been crafting?
Oh, my whole life, as long as I can remember.
That's amazing. What materials do you think would be best for this project?
Have you ever worked in the medium of cardboard?
Never.
Okay.
I've skateboarded on it a couple of times.
Okay, that's similar
Is it?
because you've learned its properties.
Yes, it's got squishy accordion stuff in the middle. It's fun to rip apart.
You're already very advanced.
Really?
Sort of, yeah. Okay, how many sets of ears do you need?
Well, probably one for every wolf cub, and so I was thinking of sort of doing like a wolf pack and like maybe dress up Bear as a sheep or something. I haven't worked it out, but I've got some details done. But definitely one for each of us, the kids.
Marissa, I want you to see if you think Todd is telling the truth, the whole truth about what he wants to do at Crimson Campfire. It's gonna be a cunning roll.
Okay.
Oh no, listening. Yeah. Listening is sort of incorporates knowledge as well. If your wisdom about the world around.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to think I'm very wise. I have a listening of 1.
All right. Are you gonna roll 1 die or 2?
What's the difficulty?
This is a difficulty.
This is her finding out if I'm telling the full truth right now.
Yeah. How transparent are you being? Are you trying to hint, or have you been really protective of your
This
secret?
is semi related to my secret.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 5+.
So I don't really want to tell you the whole thing yet, or if I ever do it.
So 1 or 2.
I'm gonna roll 2.
Okay.
And
Whoa.
I'll take the 6.
You know, Todd isn't telling the truth, and you've noticed. As soon as Todd didn't think you were looking when you were looking in the craft cabin, he went up on his toes and did a little spin.
I think that'll work. Oh, you're back. That's a lot of cardboard.
Yeah.
Do you think just ears are okay for this like ferocious performance? Or should we do full bodies, like full costumes, like a full uniform?
Well, we have like limited time a little bit.
I like your hat.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Ever since I didn't mean what I said earlier. I didn't mean to be mean. Sometimes Tammy, I love Tammy. She's the coolest person I've ever met. She's the biggest Tam Bam, and I want to support her in all she does. Cause she's me and I'm her, and we also are separate and we support each other. But sometimes when she starts making fun of me, I get really uncomfortable. I didn't mean to make you feel bad if I said I didn't have a crush on you, but I like your hat a lot, and ever since you knitted on like the second week of camp, I thought, wow, that's a person I can learn a lot of things from with my hands. And I like that skill in people a lot. That was a lot of talks.
Yeah.
Todd, I want you to roll and see how well Marissa receives all this information you've just given. I
Okay.
think it's going to be a charisma check.
Which would be,
and
I'm not listening, I'm talking. So what kind of thing would this be, you think? Would this
Sure.
be cunning?
It's gonna be cunning. Yeah, like how thoughtful, how like aware you are of what she's thinking. What's your
Sure.
cunning?
2.
Okay, so you can
I'm a
either
thoughtful
roll
kid.
3 dice, or you can roll 1 die and add 2.
Okay, what's the difficulty?
Marissa, what's your opinion of Todd? Like, you like them as a friend. You invited
I'm
him
a
here.
young kid.
I'm gonna say it's 4.
Okay.
I got chills, and that means my twin sense is going off.
Hold on, you've got 3 dice. This is teenage love, preteen love, maybe. So it's gonna be a 6 actually, because it's really hard to admit your feelings. I've revised my choice.
So it's harder now?
Yeah, it's 6. This is 6.
Shoot. I think I'll. Whoa. I think I put a stinky foot in my mouth.
Okay, you can roll 3 dice.
I can roll 3?
Yeah, you have a cunning +2. Always get 1 die. You get +2 dice,
I'll take the 3 die.
but one of them has to be a 6.
Shoot. Okay, move over, emotional dice. It's my turn.
Wow.
And I just thought that you should know that it brings out the really pretty color of your eyes.
Marissa, you have, of course, free will, but just know that this was the most romantic gesture of love and confession that any 12-year-old boy could ever make.
Yeah, I never thought I would have feelings for a younger man.
You go
It's
through
a lot to
puberty
consider. When?
about a week ago. It's happening right now.
I still end up thinking of the counselors I want to slow dance with, but
Yeah.
you've given me a lot to think about.
Great. You got like 24 hours to make a decision because we all leave and go home.
Oh,
Cut to the woods, where Robin has just completed her first course. She's walking back towards camp with Bear. Robin, that was really impressive.
Thank you. I was terrified when you pushed me off of the ledge, but I know that I had to jump. And sometimes, like, the mama bird just, like, gives a shove to the baby bird and makes sure that she flies.
You really flew.
I flew.
You know, there's a lot of stuff that, like, secrets at camp people don't really talk about, but like, you know them all, right? You've been here a few years.
What kind of secrets?
Oh, well, nothing that's real. It's just like, you know, the monster in the woods everybody keeps talking about.
Yeah, but that's not real.
No, it's definitely not real.
Are you saying it's real?
I'm saying it's not real, is what I'm saying, is that it's not real. I haven't seen anything
that why
lurking
you-
in the woods, nothing at all. That's not, I
Hang
wasn't.
out in the woods and you name yourself Bear.
Bear was just my childhood nickname and stuck. But, okay, the truth is I really did see something in the woods.
What'd you see in the woods?
Look. I've been feeding a mountain lion, okay? But it's okay. That's not what hurt those kids, okay? It's not that. And I gotta keep my mountain lion friends safe.
Hurt those kids?
Yeah.
The ones that disappeared?
Yeah.
We don't know that they were hurt. They just disappeared. We just know that the cat was hurt, although that was poor decisions in telling us that the night before we leave. They should have just, like, waited till the newsletter next week, right? That's poor planning. That was stupid
You know
on their
what?
part.
You
They
should
have
really
bad
talk
marketing.
to Sly because he's the camp director and you have really good ideas.
I have great ideas.
I feel like you could be a counselor in training someday.
Oh, maybe I could be a counselor in training. I think I have some rules and suggestions and lots of great things. I'm good at organizing. Yeah. So, about this mountain lion, that's the only beast you've seen?
It's the only one I've seen, but I've heard about others.
What do you hear?
Jerry, the lifeguard, he told me he saw when he was making out
Ew.
with June.
What? Jerry and June
Yeah,
in a
but, like,
lifeguard chair?
don't tell June, but he doesn't seem that into her. Anyway, he said he saw something, but it was up on two legs and covered in hair.
What? Like
I
what?
shouldn't even be talking to
like
campers
a
about this
human
stuff.
or an animal?
Exactly. Anyway,
Two
I just thought
legs
you were
and
cool.
covered with hair.
I just thought, like, I don't know, you're always so organized and you know stuff, and I just, like,
I know. I made.
I wanted to show you something back, you know?
Thank you.
I'm really impressed by you, and, like, not
Thank you.
not in a totally cool,
Yeah.
it's a cool way. I'm
That's
not trying
all
to be
I would
weird.
expect and accept from you.
I figured
made an-
you're all about rules.
I am all about don't sit in lifeguard chairs. Also, another note I wrote down: germs.
Because he made out with a girl in the woods?
You said it was lifeguard chair, or I said it was lifeguard chair.
What?
She
You
said the
said
making
Jerry-
happened in the
I
chair.
thought
Oh,
it
no,
was-
in the woods.
Oh.
Yeah, anyway.
Oh.
Anyway,
That's
I
right.
gotta get back to the cabins. All right, and he starts walking towards the cabin. Are you going back to the cabins or?
I want to peruse. What is it? Sunset? What's the weather?
It's starting to get a little, the twilight in the sky. It's getting close to final
I
campfire.
kind of want to see. She said 2 legs and covered with hair. Where was that he saw it? Just in the woods.
In the woods.
I want to just scope the edge of the woods. I don't want to go in the woods, but I just want to like walk around the periphery to the pool and see if I see anything.
Towards the lake.
Yeah.
Okay. Before you do that, we're gonna check in with Tammy.
Hey.
Tammy, you went to the junior camper cabins, and you wanted to. What gross thing were you gonna do to their cabins?
Give them life.
Oh, right. More of that.
They're all petting all of the goats and stuff, and all the petting zoo.
Yeah,
and
there's a petting zoo, of
And so
course.
I figured if I'd sprinkle my lice around there, then it would spread much quicker.
Sure.
And more effective.
Yeah, they actually brought animals for the last day onto the soccer fields. It actually helps, the goats cut down the grass. It's kind of more organic than using the gasoline of the lawnmower. So that's what they're doing. And all the camp kids are over on the soccer field. So you go in. Let's see if you get caught on your way. So this is going to be your hiding skill, is also your sneaking skill. So your hiding stat is a +1.
I got a +1. So 1 more dice.
Cool.
What is this a challenge of?
To spread lice, it's going to be a 4.
Oh, doink.
Drunk indeed.
All right. Oh, yeah.
These dice are broken. What is wrong with these dice? All right. You put lice on every pillow in every single junior camp cabin.
Oh my
That's the whippoorwills. That's the tortoises.
What
And
about the
that's-
herons?
No, the herons are the big kids. So but the whippoorwill and the tortoises, they're all gonna have lice
Yeah.
for sure.
Nice.
Okay.
Pretty good, Tammy.
I do want to sign up for a thing at some point.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, June is in. She pops in. She's just grabbing. She's helping out at the kids' soccer field petting zoo, but she ran in to get some string to try and give little bows to all the goats. Of
course.
Kids wanted to do that, so she ran in. She popped in, and you can just give it any counselor. Yeah. So what do you tell her you want to do?
Well, I really want to express the spirit of what this camp has meant to be, but I don't do much in the way of performance. So I thought if my piece is ready in time, then maybe as part of the final performance, we could all do 2 minutes of silent art appreciation. I feel like people will really love that.
Oh my gosh, Marissa. That's a really good idea. Okay, so we're gonna have to light it, because firelight, maybe if we get it too close, we might light the art on fire. Also, all the macaroni art was destroyed by someone dumping paint on it, and I'm
Yeah,
still,
I still can't
really
believe
upset.
that happened.
Yeah, have you seen anybody around that might have been doing that?
No, gosh.
No. Okay. Well, which art piece do you need some time to decide what you want to bring, or?
Well, I was hoping to finish a macaroni portrait of Snuggles.
June tears up. Yeah, June had a close connection to Snuggles. Obviously, Snuggles was always in the arts and crafts building.
I knew how much she meant to you.
She was like my only best friend before I met you. It's been really hard. So anyway, it's fine. I don't know, one, who would break in here and dump paint on all of the artwork, and two, I don't know why someone would also, in that, maybe the same time or maybe a different time, have let out Snuggles. It's been a really hard week, but maybe Jerry will ask me to go steady.
What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to insert. There's a lot of tears.
Todd, I didn't see you here. I'm embarrassed.
Oh, don't be.
Fine.
It's cool.
Todd's learning to be open with emotions.
Yeah,
That's really cool, Todd. I really can admire that in someone your age.
thanks. What color was the paint?
Bright red?
No.
Cool.
I don't know.
Todd,
Hey, Tim Bam.
Todd, I got my twin sense was tingling. Did you get kissed?
No.
I got a weird feeling in my skin. I got goose pimples, and you know what that means. That means that we have a psychic connection, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
We definitely.
So what happened when you holding out on me, bro?
Sorry, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go outside with you.
Okay, we're gonna sidebar really quick.
We're gonna sidebar. You can't just keep blowing up my spot like that.
Sorry, I thought I just wanted you to get the kiss so that you wanted it,
Yeah,
okay?
but when like that thing that our dad always says about when you tell someone to do something, they don't want to do that thing anymore.
What? I was listening. Todd, you know I have a hard time
I'm
listening.
just saying, I have a really good time listening, and you know what? I really like Marissa. I think she's really talented.
Yeah, no, don't you like Marissa? I'm trying to get you kissed, bro.
I know, but you're not being a very good wing friend.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Because you keep embarrassing her, which is making her not like me back. And she said she'd give me. Well, I'll give you the dish though. Your spidey sense was super on. She said she had to think about it and that I changed her opinion about dating a younger man. She said the word man. The butt hairs are working.
You already started, bro. Congratulations.
As they congratulate each other about their mutual butt hairs, Robin is walking along the path along the side of the woods past the junior camper cabins where some of the campers had gone back to change for a final ceremony as the sun sets, and they're all screaming as they're screaming, lice! Oh my god, there's lice in my bed!
Tammy and Todd.
Yeah, you guys can hear because the arts and crafts studio is pretty close to the junior cabins, and you hear them screaming.
I'm an alibi.
And then, before you can really take a look at what's in the woods, everyone hears a blood-curdling scream.
Whoa.
It's Tiffy.
Tiffy.
Tiffy scream. She's the she's the teen girls counselor, but she's the counselor in training. Yeah, she's just screaming repeatedly over and over, and she's over by the tetherball courts. So everyone in the whole camp runs. Do you guys run as well?
Yeah.
Everybody's like running towards
Wow,
her.
she must have been really scared of lice.
Yeah, you know, people have a reason to be. I heard that they can carry diseases.
Whoa.
This is how I run.
When you get
you have a
closer to
backpack
the
on?
tetherball,
That's my overall straps.
when you get closer to the tetherball field, you see Tiffy lying on the ground crying as some of the other counselors are also screaming in shock and covering their mouths and trying to hold campers back.
Whoa.
And Robin, you get there first because you were already outside.
Oh.
And of course, oh no, who's the fastest runner?
I am. Can I run past?
Yeah, Todd, you run there the fastest actually. And you see, strung up to the tetherball pole,
Whoa.
is Duncan, the boy that went missing.
Duncan?
He's dead.
He's dead. His eyes are wide open.
I run back and stop Tammy and Marissa.
What'd you see, bro?
You don't want to see it. No, I'm serious this time. It's not good.
I can handle difficult truths.
You run into them. You're friends with Marissa.
What is it? Please tell me it's a dead body. Is it a dead body?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, yeah.
Do you
Wait,
run
who's
to the-
who's dead body?
It's Duncan's, man.
Oh, that's not as cool.
No.
Duncan was in Todd's cabin.
Yeah.
That was my friend, man. I don't think I can. I might need to do more art.
He was a wolf cub.
It was.
He was one of you all.
He can be helpful in times of grief.
Oh.
I don't know what to do. Where's Bear? We gotta tell Bear.
You hear the PA system. This is Harry Cones. All campers report to your cabins immediately. The teen girls, please go the long way past the fire pit to get to your cabins. Everyone report to your cabins as fast as possible and check in with your counselors.
No, wait, Tampa. I'm not leaving you, man.
I don't want you to leave.
Can you come with me?
I'll come with you.
Great.
They'll understand. Anyways, I'm pretty sure those girls are all offended by my stink, but I stand by my power.
It's okay. I'm stinky too. I've got mom's sandwich still.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. I'll go with my bro.
Sure, yeah, you go to the
Bear.
wolf cub cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, do you guys want to stay with them? Do you want to go to your own cabin?
on the way because we're supposed to go past the fire pit,
Yeah,
right?
you're supposed
Let's
to all
walk as a
along.
Go
unit.
as far
Walk
as
as
your
a
cabins.
unit.
This time, you do see ambulances driving up the long path from town. You see 2 police cars and 1 ambulance.
Well, this is not
Sirens
real.
going. Yeah, it seems hard to believe. You're supposed to be in your cabins, but all of the counselors are, of course, staring on from the fronts of their cabins, and so you guys see as much as they do. And you see the paramedics and the EMTs take down Duncan's lifeless body, limp from the tetherball court.
Are there any visible wounds?
You see blood dripping down his neck, and you see that his eyes are still wide open.
I'm very sorry, but I throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see one of his
okay.
arms is ripped open.
Whoa!
Just the skin is flapping back. You see when he's put onto the stretcher, and one arm hangs down on the side before the EMT pushes it up, and the EMT, one of them, has to walk away, and looks like they're about to puke in the bushes, but they swallow it back.
I'm trying to be here for Marissa, but I also am about to pass out. So I'm just watching the arm try to go back in the sack. Don't watch it. It's
We'll take turns. I'm looking. Okay, now you look. Okay, I'm looking again.
All right, hours have passed, and everybody has been assembled.
It's dark.
It's dark now. You're at the fire pit, unless anybody chose not to go immediately at the beginning of the final campfire.
It's still on? Bear, how could that be? We're down a wolf cub. How can they still have a fire?
Harry Cones,
What about him?
he thought it would probably be best, since no one's parents can make it out here because of the ferry that you have to go on to get here. Nobody can make it till the morning, so...
Oh, it's lucky we
If the
have
kids
that.
can't go home, we still have to continue with camp. We thought it was best to try and, get everybody's minds off and try and finish the rest of camp. It's just our final night.
What happened to him, Bear? Looked like he'd been ripped apart.
It looked like that to me too, Todd.
Bear, do you think it's someone that's not of our camp?
I think that's got to be it.
What does that
It puts chills in me to think that anybody at camp could actually do this.
That means the creature in the woods is real. I know, Bear, I know you say it isn't, but
There's a
gotta be a
Okay,
monster.
everyone, please get ready. I know it is a sad day, but we're going to start.
This is Raphael Leon. He is the junior boys counselor, and you haven't seen much of him. He was taking care of the petting zoo most of the afternoon.
Oh, so he has lice now for sure.
Oh yeah, he's got lice.
So I think it is time that we perform. Look, it's a very sad day and tragedies happen, but at the same time, life goes on. And some of you have worked very, very hard. Your parents are coming to pick you up tomorrow. We tried to call some of them. Some kids have already left, of the younger kids whose parents live on the island, but we can't all live. And so we must go on with the campfire, and it is very important that we all do what we came here to do, which is to express ourselves. And Raphael just is in tears, and Matilda has to come. Matilda Jones has to come escort him back to his log. But you're in a circular fire pit. It's a huge fire pit. It's been stacked in a square formation and just kind of like a log cabin of logs. So this fire is very bright, and it's going to burn for at least the next couple hours for this closing ceremony, which is really special. It starts by everybody holding hands and singing the camp song. And then at the end, there's a special closing song that those of you who have been to camp before, you know the song. And then Sly. He starts announcing all the campers that have decided that they wanted to perform.
Did you sign up?
Okay, so our first camper that's gonna step up to the stage, representing the Grizzly Cabin, who's got a lot of interesting type of spirit, and it's expressed in their own unique way. It's gonna be Tammy Turdson.
That's me. Wish me luck.
Go, Tam Tam, you got this.
Okay.
Keep him sweaty, keep him farty.
Okay. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't shower. Okay. Hello. My name is Tammy Turtson, and for my talent, I am going to be armpit farting, the new song from the Backstreet Boys. Everybody, yeah. Which, as everyone knows, was Duncan's favorite song. So this goes to the memory of Duncan.
For Duncan.
Get off!
Thank you.
You suck! Ooh.
Oh, hey, bullying is not cool.
That was O'Brien. O'Brien's over. He's from the.
I want to check a marble at
cabin.
O'Brien's face. This is a song of mourning.
All right. What's your? Let's see. What's your skill for that?
I don't know. Would that be speed? Would that mean my running? Because I'm chugging it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's speed.
Okay.
So you can either roll 3 dice or roll
How
one
hard
die
is
and
it?
add 2. To chuck a marble, well, the tortoise bench is like halfway across the circle, so
A
it's
little
gonna
kid
be,
yelled that?
Yeah, O'Brien's a little dipshit bully. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, he's getting a full marble.
Okay. A
use
marble
my
to the face. That's
Biggest
gonna be a 5.
galaxy one.
He thinks that he is so big just because he doesn't like the slow pitches and he can do the fast pitches, but I can do the slow pitches really good.
Wow.
3
Wow.
ones. Oh my god. So you throw a marble at O'Brien, but you know what?
Yeah.
It hits Raphael.
No.
Oh my goodness, what have you done, you little imbecile? Go, get him out of here.
Bro,
And,
thank you for standing up for me.
Todd,
Raphael
I understand.
comes
Sometimes you
at
don't
you
mean to
flying.
do something bad, and then it happens anyway.
I was just trying to defend my sister. I'm sorry, I'll leave.
Raphael gets in Bear's face like, you need to keep your counselor back. He is causing so much trouble. Your camper, he is a little piece of turd. Son.
Don't take my name in vain.
O'Brien grabs a stick from the fire and throws it at you.
Whoa!
Yeah.
This kid is a psychopath.
Reflex!
He lights your shoe on fire.
What?
Yeah. And because
Retaliation! Way worse!
you lose
I'm
one
on
HP.
fire!
Oh.
Oh man,
Bear
I wrote mine in
has
pen.
his back and he helps. He takes his pants off because he wasn't wearing a shirt and he whips the fire. Yeah. And then he puts his pants back on. Don't worry, he has swim
I
shirt
think-
on underneath.
There's so many rules that were broken in the last minute. I can't even.
Oh,
Do you need to make an announcement at the
Sorry,
campfire?
bro. Thank you for standing
Me?
up for me.
Yes, I would love to make an
That
announcement at the
sucks.
campfire.
yeah. Best encore ever though. I smell like burnt flesh.
Yeah, and you know what?
you
He's got
okay?
lice now for
No.
sure.
Oh, yeah.
Can I announce it?
I'm perfect.
Okay.
I'm great.
Settle down, everybody. I'm sorry I got a little heated, but sometimes campers need to be in line. No more
Heated?
throwing marbles. This is where we are unified
Wow, you
in our
really
final
just stuck it in
campfire.
me. Wow.
Okay.
Raphael hates me.
Thank you, Raphael. Now, we have a last-minute announcement. Robin, would you like to come up and say a few words for the rest of the camp?
Yes, I would like to make an announcement that I think a lot of inappropriate things just happened in the last minute. And I would like to say that, one, even though I personally find it distasteful to make armpit noises, I think that it was in honor of a really close friend of all of ours, which is Duncan. And so I think you little dip turd, Brian, what's his face? Brian?
O'Brien?
I'm turd.
O'Bri-
Yeah, we're the Turdsons.
I mean it in a derogatory way, but I shouldn't be name calling, so you're right.
That's okay.
Oh,
I
Brian,
wrote
that was
two.
absolutely, I saw what you did, and I think that you should think about what you did. It is not okay to burn someone's foot and set them on fire, okay? So that is what's not okay. O'Brien, thank you, that's all.
O'Brien,
Is that a talent?
he's like a very...
It's not a talent, it's an announcement.
He's like a really big for his age 10-year-old.
I don't
and he's all
care.
hunched over. He kind of looks like he is in the tortoise cabin, and he looks like, you know, a tortoise ogre kind of kid. And he's got red hair and lots of freckles, and hard to tell what's freckles and what's acne. And he looks at you and he says, "Eat poop, loser."
Listen, I think
my
in another world you
slingshot.
could have been my protege, but you messed with my brother, dude, and you know what that means? You're getting the stick.
Hold on. Stick
is that?
Okay. You'll give him a stick in 1 second, but first, Robin,
Yeah,
you find a slingshot?
I find a slingshot just to defend myself from
Sure.
anything that might happen.
What do you put in the slingshot?
My finger, I don't know, a rock.
Okay, you pick up a rock.
Yeah.
And you sling it at O'Brien.
No, I'm just using it to threaten. I know
Intimidation.
I know violence isn't the answer, but I also know that in political strategies, there's escalation, and sometimes I don't know, it's bad form, but you just need to defend yourself.
Got it. Then this is going to
so
be a
much from
cunning
you.
roll.
Thanks, Marissa.
Get him. I mean, peaceful energy, but
get
if
him
you
for
have to, get
you.
him.
Yeah, Marissa's really impressed. Okay, so
I feel happy.
let's see how this goes down. Roll for cunning for me. So that's going to be 2 dice, unless you want to roll just 1.
Nope, I wrote 2.
And this is O'Brien's not easily intimidated. You're going to have to get a 5.
Darn, no. Fine. I stand here and I almost intimidate him, but then I blink.
He gets up and he walks over. You're taller than him because boys seem to grow more slowly, but he's big. And he looks up at you. And he gives you a. And it gets spit all over your face. It's covered in germs. It's so many germs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so mad. I'm so
And he
upset right
definitely
now.
has lice from his pillow. Yeah.
But he
so,
didn't spit the lice.
No. But you lose 1 HP because the germs from his lice
Oh my god.
are so upsetting.
Oh,
to
my
you.
face. I'm so upset. I'm so mad. I'm so many emotions. I don't know what to do. I delete a health point.
Yeah.
And now what? Now I have to do something. Can I
Nope, now Tammy gets to give the stick.
Yeah, the sticky hand.
Okay, so O'Brien has gotten up and is facing off with Robin. So how do you sticky hand him? What are you trying to do?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna whip it real fast and stick it and try to hit him in the eye.
Hit him in the eye. Okay, as soon
Yeah.
as he's turning around to go back to his seat with
Yeah.
his cabin, who's all snickering, but they're all much smaller than him, and they would never dare
Yeah.
do something as bold.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a shame. I feel like he's almost a younger version, like a smaller version of you. But once you mess with the one Turnson, you get both of the Turdsons.
I'm the turn man in this scenario.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
For
you
sure.
are the turd man.
All right. This is gonna be. This is gonna be. This is gonna be actually. Yeah, it's a speed. This is your running stat. Speed.
Okay.
So roll 2 dice.
I'm gonna use this orange one because I feel like it's lucky.
Okay.
Wow. 5.
You only get the highest.
3. What was it?
It was a 3. You're very proficient. It was an easy one because you're
I've been
very
practicing all
good with your
summer.
sticky hands.
I'm also I'm filled with rage about my brother, and I feel like I channeled that energy right into his eyeball.
Absolutely. All the rage that you feel goes straight into his eyeball, and you sticky it so hard with all the dead bug wings that when you pull it away, his eye is full of larvae.
What? Yeah.
He starts
Oh my God.
screaming. And he takes off, flailing towards the nurse's office. And Matilda, the nurse, Ms. Jones, she gets up, starts grudgingly limping behind him.
Why is she limping?
Good question. Why is Nurse Jones limping? But you don't know that information right now. Unless somebody wants to roll for their listening if they've heard anything.
I'll roll.
Okay.
What's the difficulty?
To know why Matilda has the limp. Depending on what you get, you'll get some information,
Okay.
but it's got to be a 3+ to get any information.
All right. I'm going to, instead of, I have a 1 in listening, instead of rolling the extra die, I'm going to use it as a plus.
Sure.
3.
Yes.
You don't know. All you know is you've seen her anytime she is coming to meet someone, when she's paged on the PA to go to the nurse's office. You've caught her 2 separate occasions coming out of the basement doors to the science lab. You know how there's the front door that goes into the science lab, and then like an old-timey basement where the entrance is outside, and there's sort of those 2 at an angle 45-degree doors that go down the steps to the basement from the outside.
Back of the science lab is right next to arts and crafts. So I see that all the time.
Exactly. Yep.
Weird.
By the way, we've got a map. If we want to throw that map up real quick and show where we are at this fire.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drawing
Science lab.
skills, GM.
So good job, June.
You know,
the teen
junior
cabins are
cabins,
gone.
There's the woods, there's the soccer
The
field.
cabins are at the bottom.
Our cabins are near the bottom, but that's okay. We're not there, so you don't need to see those.
Obviously, on the other side of the tetherball courts where Duncan's body was found.
Oh no, that's right there.
Sweet.
Gross.
All right.
Whoa.
So we've heard our armpit song. Let's see. Before we get into what has been rumored to be a pretty epic event from the Wolf Cub Cabin, Sly goes up to introduce the next thing, which is an art exhibit.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, did we go?
Before they get to you.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. My foot hurts a lot.
Yeah, there's a rumor around the counselors that that's more of like a finale act.
Oh,
You got buzzed, bro.
Yeah, you got
oh no.
It's a good thing.
So, June pushes you forward. You can do it, Marissa. Tell everybody why they've got to stare silently at your art for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna really like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sly, looking handsome, throws his man bun back. And everybody gets chills. When he does it, he sort of like bounces his pecs back and forth. He just sort of does that absentmindedly all the time without even knowing it.
Feels inappropriate.
He puts on his chapstick. Absentmindedly. All right.
Moisturize.
Representing arts and crafts and the squirrel cabin, we have Marissa Boyle. Oh, and I forgot. Before everybody started getting in fights, I wanted to award 4 points to the Grizzly Cabin for the armpit song.
It's for my girls.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
All right.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Well, hi. I'm Marissa from the Squirrel Cabin. I know all of you. And as you know, we were all planning some really exciting macaroni art. And for really mysterious reasons, that was all destroyed. But in the time that remained, I thought I would honor one of the major folks who was dear to us that we lost at camp, but not the other one who is missing or the one whose body was recently discovered on the tetherball courts. I did not have time to make a portrait in honor of Duncan, so please think about all of that and take a moment as we commune with nature. 2 minutes of silent art appreciation, please. And I pull off a curtain. I will have had to have made this in about an hour tonight, but it is a macaroni picture with glitter and blue that roughly looks like the head of Snuggles the cat.
All right, to see how good this art turned out, give me a crafting roll.
All right, difficulty or just...
We'll see how good your art was based on this roll.
All right, I have a 2 in crafting.
So you get either 3 dice or you can add 2 to a single die roll.
I'm going to roll and add 2. It's a 5.
The Whippoorwill Cabin starts it. All the young girls start clapping insanely. They loved Snuggles, and they were the only other ones that were hanging out in the arts and crafts. They really look up to you, and then everybody else starts slowly clapping as well.
I thought it was supposed to be
Loved your
silent.
Snuggles portrait.
I give a standing O by myself.
Marissa! Woo! Yeah! June is beaming. She's never been prouder. She gives you 2 thumbs up from sitting over on her log.
I just start crying, but it's happy crying. It's fine.
Wow, Sly here. That was impressive. Okay, I've never seen such artistic prowess in such a young camper before. Let's give 5 points to the squirrels.
Doink.
Congratulations.
She deserved it.
was the touching.
Next, the whippoorwill cabin goes up all together. They do this little skit about being honeybees and buzzing around, and everybody's spitting water on each other. And they get a couple points for their cabin, spirit points for that. And then it's Todd's big moment.
Hey.
You got
Yeah,
this,
that's
bro.
me. Okay.
You guys were able to fashion wolf cub ears
Hey, Todd.
made out of paper plates for all of the other wolf cubs that have.
I hope
agreed to
it's
help out.
okay.
Yeah.
I know that you said that you like my hat.
Yeah.
And I have this portable bedazzler.
Yeah.
So I put some sparkles on the wolf ears. Is that okay?
That's awesome. You have a portable bedazzler?
Of course.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
These are amazing. I sorry I didn't standing owe you, but you said you wanted to. You said you wanted a moment of silence, so I didn't know if I should break that tension or respect your wishes.
That's really respectful.
Thanks.
You're gonna be amazing.
Thanks.
I need Robin to roll for jealousy. Marissa was your friend, and all you want in this world is to get a friendship bracelet.
All I wanted was to get a friendship bracelet from Marissa. Very, very upset that Todd's getting more attention.
This is too real to Camp
I'm
Diner.
so sad. I was so happy for her, but now I'm sad for me.
This is a test of your emotional intelligence, and I'm going to say that's
What?
cunning.
Cunning? Thank God it's not listening. Okay. So I take this and I roll. Uh-oh. Oh, but can it count?
It only counts what is in it.
Darn it. It was a 5.
You were trying to roll too? Okay.
Wow.
Oh, nailed. Yeah, you are raging inside.
I tried my meditation techniques, but it doesn't work.
You have made your palms bleed by digging your fingernails so hard into them that now drips of blood are going down your wrist.
Oh my gosh.
You lose 1 HP. Does that put you at 10 HP?
Yeah. I'm dying slowly at camp. No, I'm not okay.
Why?
I don't know how to talk about it without sounding crazy.
It's okay to have all sorts of emotions.
Is this okay?
Oh no, that's not okay. Where did the nurse go?
Mattel!
She followed up Ryan after his eye was full of larvae.
Oh my.
Why is camp so dangerous and sad?
Oh, I ask myself every year of summer camp that question.
I would like to walk over to Robin.
At least I got a hug.
Oh, you got a hug.
I'm still
last
upset.
Okay.
I want to tell Robin something.
What do you want to tell me?
This isn't easy for me to say. I made you a friendship bracelet.
I start to cry because I'm
Give it to her.
so touched.
Watch this.
But does it wait?
I feel like you've been a really good sport all
I
summer.
actually hold it with a pencil
and
just
you
to
have
make sure.
been, you've been really humoring in my jokes, and I just want to say that I appreciate what you're doing.
I want to inspect this for lice. My cunning ways.
Okay. First, whisper to me. Is there less on that bracelet? No. I need you to roll. It's gonna be.
believe you.
It's gonna be your listening this time.
My listening is 0.
Well, you just get to roll one die then.
Well, are you gonna reject my friendship bracelet?
Well, I'm so confused because I saw you whisper to Todd something.
Todd has been trying to get me to say this to you all summer.
That's a fail.
Oh, that's a fail.
Okay,
So what do I? So I
So
know.
you think there's lice on it, and there's not. So
Listen,
you accuse.
I I'm crying as I say this. I'm so touched by what you're saying. It's very hard for me to hear anything right now. So you see the blood dripping down my hands.
Okay.
I'm very emotional, and that's okay. I don't mind. I stand in my power. I'm just wondering, because you've been trying to give me lice all summer, and now you're giving me a bracelet. Does it have lice, or does it not have lice? I don't know. I'm not saying I don't want I don't want lice.
It doesn't
Okay.
have lice on it, and I apologize. You've been a really good sport.
Okay, so because I've beaten up on Steph/Robin enough, Tammy, you're gonna have to roll and see if you were emotionally affected, even though you've built a wall around your emotions a little bit with your bullying ways. You're gonna have to see if this affects you because you were being vulnerable for once.
Yeah.
So-
So, is this cunning?
I think it's listening.
Do you hear what I'm trying to tell you?
Are you listening to what her emotions are saying? So you're gonna have to get a 4 to not be really hurt by
Whoa.
this. Oh, you have a 0? Okay.
I
Well,
got a 0.
we'll make it an easy check then. Easy check if you see that you were mean and you deserve this.
2.
Ooh.
You failed.
Wait, is this a 4?
You know what? Emotional wounds scar children just as much as physical ones.
Worse,
Do
they're
you know
worse.
what, Tammy? Yeah, they are worse. You're gonna lose 1 HP.
All right, you know what? That's the cost of being emotionally open. Sometimes we get hurt. I just thought that you would want to accept my friendship bracelet.
I just worried it had lice, but now I see that it doesn't. Do I see that it doesn't?
Yeah, you see it doesn't.
Thank you.
Do you
I love. All I wanted was a friendship bracelet. I originally had a crush on Marissa, but thank you for my bracelet.
You're welcome. I dipped it
This
in the
one I made
toilet.
myself, so it doesn't count. So thank you. This one
You
means
what?
way more. Wait, what?
Did you say that in Marissa's earshot?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, so was I not hearing either of those things?
Wait, what did you say?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
No, we're being emotionally open. Tell me what you said.
I said I dipped it in the toilet.
I'm gonna take off an HP point.
No, you got it. I want you to roll.
Just like already.
This is a test of your mental. If you can,
Got you.
give me a roll for. Give me a roll
There's
for
the
kind
killer
of.
right
And it's gonna be a 6+ for you to not lose an HP.
This is how you make a carry. Okay, wait. What am I wrong? I'm really
You're rolling cunning to see if you are whether or
I
not
already put it on.
you are. So yeah, it's on, but maybe you're strong enough to deal with it.
No, there's no way.
Let's
trying
see.
to-
Roll those dice.
Was
It's a
it a
6.
used toilet?
I don't know. Take a smell and find out.
Roll.
Roll for emotionally affected or physically disgusted?
Yeah, you can take it off. You're physically disgusted, but whether or not you are permanentally damaged from this depends on this roll.
Come
Come
What
on.
is this? Listening?
Cunning.
I'll just do one. Hope for the best. What's the roll?
6.
Is it 6?
Yeah, you get to add a
Oh
plus
my
1.
god, I gotta
Into
get
6.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Two.
There.
Going.
Violent
much.
rolling. Come on.
No,
You know how to roll a die. Okay, 3 plus 1 is only 4. You lose 1 more health. You're at 9.
Did you see that?
I have not witnessed that entire encounter. When you told me that you were gonna do it, I knew that I still had to go do my performance while you guys were all doing that. So I've been stretching in the corner, because everyone's distracted and my team's setting up. We made props.
Yeah.
So I'm distributing all the things and stretching and also having kind of an internal panic attack because that O'Brien kid, I don't know if he knew or if he just got lucky, but he burned my foot. and I know no one here knows that that's a particularly important thing for me because I need my feet to do the thing that I really love. And that I'm about to have to do that thing in front of everyone, but with a burned foot.
It's going to make it a lot harder.
I don't think I'm gonna actually physically be able to do the thing as my sort of presentation. So we're gonna have to try.
Bear comes up to you and he sees all of this on your face. Hey, dude.
Hey,
Dude, you gotta do it, dude.
I don't think I can. My foot's roast beef, man.
Dude. You gotta do it on one foot then, dude. You worked all camp to work up the courage to ask Marissa to help you do your secret thing.
I did.
You got all the wolf cubs to wear these headbands that look like cub ears made out of paper plates.
Yeah. But it's cardboard, too.
Yeah.
Marissa said it's really good material for crafting.
She's watching you, man.
I know.
You have a crush on her and she's looking at you, dude.
Yo, my foot smells like meat. I don't know what to do. What do I do, Bear?
Look, you gotta do what
And
campers
everyone's
have done
been
for
dedicating their
time.
performance to Duncan, and it feels weird if we do it now, even though he was our wolf.
He was our wolf. You gotta do it for him.
You're right. I gotta do it for Dunk.
Do
Dunk
the-
a funk, man. Let's do it.
Dunk for funk.
Dunk for
wait,
funk.
we got a funk for dunk.
Funk for Dunk.
Funk for dunk.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Press play.
All right. So Sly's over by the tape player.
The boombox.
Hits that boombox button. Describe what happens, and then we'll see how well you do at it.
What does,
bro.
So what happens? What unfolds in front of you is the entire wolf cub cabin perform an interpretive dance in the form of a wolf pack who has lost a cub, and they're searching throughout the entire cabin. They're going in the audience. It's immersive. They're interacting and smelling all of the campers. They're howling at the moon. One of Bear, that's when he holds up the big cardboard moon. We howl at it. And that's when we discover Bear has dropped the moon and he's laying on the ground now. This was all my plan. He's the body of our fallen wolf cub. And we go around and we all slowly devour our comrade to keep him in our bodies forever. And then, my final move, I can do it. I attempt to triple pirouette in the middle as the soul of our fallen cub emerging in the middle of us to rise as the forest spirit.
All right. This takes all of your physical prowess.
Yeah.
Takes everything you've ever done.
All my ballet training will go to this.
I need you to roll a 6,
Roll 6.
and this is your running stat.
This is my running stat. I'm gonna roll 3 dice.
Okay. You sure?
It's +2. I'd need a 4. It's too risky. I don't know if it's risky. What would Marissa do? She. Stop bullying me in my mind, Robin. Let's go for. I'm gonna add. You made me
First
think.
instinct.
First instinct with all of them.
Okay.
Let's go for 6.
You need a 6.
I'd gotten a 4.
There are no rerolls
No.
in life.
I go for that triple pirouette and I put my weight on one ankle.
The roast beef crumbles beneath you.
Oh, bro!
It makes a squishing sound.
Why'd the nurse leave?
Everybody groans and turns away. They use their camp handkerchiefs that cover their mouths. It really was burnt to a crisp by O'Brien throwing a stick at you.
Wow.
The dance was beautiful until then, and there was such cohesion between your whole cabin. So Sly awards 10 points. But you are dragged to the nurse's office by Bear.
That was valiant, bro. I think that you really impressed your crush, Marissa.
Oh man, my foot hurts.
You lose 2 HP. This was your big moment.
I love you, Tim Bam. You tell
love
my
you.
secrets too much.
I love you, Todd. I think that you should believe in yourself no matter how bad your foot sucks.
That means a lot, Tim Bam.
Todd is at 11 points.
I'm at 11.
All right. Do you?
I hobble over to the nurse's station.
Yeah, Bear's carrying you.
Oh, thanks, Bear.
You're leaning on him.
You did an excellent job with my choreography.
We did what we could, brah. I really,
that dunk.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have told you to go for it, but I just believed in you.
It's okay. I fudged it. I should have put more weight on my other ankle, and I got it mixed up in my head, and I put the more weight on the roast beef side, which was my bad.
Sure, yeah, I get that. Like, we trained a certain way.
It's true. This is my dominant foot. Bummer.
With that, everybody sings the final camp song, holds hands. Some people are crying because they don't want to go home. They've made bonds that'll last a lifetime. But right before everybody breaks, Sly announces, "It's time for me to tell everybody. The final night of every camp, the teen campers get to participate in night games."
Whoa.
Yeah.
Not here, sorry.
Oh, I just in my mind, in my twin sense.
Our twin sense. We look at each other in our brain space. Whoa.
On the twin astral plane.
The all camp night game is wizards versus giants. Each cabin will choose to be either on the wizards team or on the giants team. Wizards get to throw spells, and giants get to stomp on wizards if they find them not looking. And it's basically like a giant game of tag that we're gonna play in the woods tonight and all over the camp. So go back to your cabins and get in costume. Just because a kid died doesn't mean we're not gonna do it upright tonight.
Again, this seems like a bad idea. I whispered to Marissa. I mean, we saw Duncan. Like,
All right. Good night, campers. Everybody goes back to their cabins.
Do you tell me what happened with the bracelet?
no, I'm just very upset and I don't know how to communicate to you. I'm just upset. But now I think, now this date, I'm muttering to myself about the bracelet, but I'm muttering to you that this doesn't seem right. The kid died. And now we're going in the woods playing a game. There's no lights.
As you walk across to your cabins, you guys are in the teen girls' cabin. So is Tammy. All three of you are walking back together because Todd's still in the nurse's office. Tammy's kind of listening, but Robin doesn't really want to talk to Tammy right now.
Oh, no.
But you all walk across the tetherball courts on your way to the
Whoa.
cabins that's in the way. Yeah, so you see the drips of blood on.
That's not crime scene.
And they want us to play tag tonight in the dark?
You have to walk around the crime scene tape.
Whoa.
What are you scared, Robin?
I see the blood glistening.
Who wouldn't be scared?
I'm not scared. I love blood.
Why?
I don't know, because I like all bodily fluids.
Blood belongs inside a body.
It's natural. Listen, it's fine. Duncan he loved weird, gross stuff, so I feel like we're just living in his memory correctly. I dare you to taste the blood.
Why would I do that?
I double dog dare you to taste the blood.
Again, why would I do that?
Triple dog dare you to taste the blood.
Stop it!
Uh-oh, a triple dog dare has been announced, and every preteen knows if you are triple dog dares, it takes a supreme test of will to resist.
Okay.
So Marissa's gonna have to roll.
So I don't know what happened, but I can tell that something happened between you, and it's really pissing me off.
Whoa, you took a piss? Cool. Marissa, you're way cooler than I thought.
Marissa is really being tested and becoming a little bit more adult tonight. So you're gonna have to do a mental test. This is this is gonna be your listening.
What's my difficulty?
To resist a triple dog dare to taste this blood. I don't know. A triple dog dare from Tammy is pretty strong. I want a 4+, because you don't really seem like the type that wants to do it. But a triple dog dare is a triple dog
I
dare.
need a 4 or better.
4 or better.
All right, I'm gonna use my +1 and just roll 1.
That's a 6.
Yes.
That's a 6.
right.
And if you can resist a triple dog dare, you automatically get to triple dog dare something else right back. What do you want a triple dog dare Tammy to do?
Dems rules.
I mean, I'll go taste the blood.
No.
Too easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I triple dog dare you to wash your hair.
Oh, my only weakness. Can I roll resist, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
And this is, what is this?
I'm gonna say it was listening, unless you want to give me an argument for different mental strength.
I'm crafting an excuse not
Okay.
to.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
All right, this is Marissa resisted you and then flung it back at you. That's like a rubber versus glue type strength. You've now got to roll a 5+.
Okay.
But you're rolling
I'm
a
gonna
single die?
add 2.
Okay.
Oh man.
6. The triple dog dare is returned to you. I can't wash my hair because I have to let these lice live.
That's not a good reason.
Yeah, it is.
We have no obligation to preserve the lives of lice.
You guys just stare each other down. It is a stalemate. Nobody successfully triple dog dares anyone, which is practically
keep going.
unheard of at camp.
Wow.
As you walk back.
You're gonna eat one of these lice tonight. I know that you are. You're gonna eat a lice.
Stop it.
Both of you are gonna eat lice. And then you're gonna get lice also.
Marissa, your head starts to itch a little bit when you watch Tammy just scratching so much.
Don't lose it. Keep it together.
You each head back to your individual cabins, and we go over to Todd in the nurse's station.
Ow.
O'Brien sits in the next bed,
Ow.
and Nurse Jones says, as she wraps your foot up,
Ow.
"This burn cream may sting.
Ow.
It's gonna hurt for a while. But you know what? I heard what a good dance you did. Even though you didn't succeed in your triple dog axle or whatever."
Wait, who's saying this to me?
Nurse Matilda Jones.
Oh, okay. I got very confused.
She has a deep voice.
I'm in so much pain. I hallucinated. O'Brien was saying that to me, and I almost smacked him again.
Now, Brian, over here, I think you're a turd-wad Turdson.
It's my name, dummy. You can't insult me with it.
Turd.
Still my name. I literally wrote. My name is not insulting. My name is Turd.
He is 10 years
Toddy
old, and
Turd.
he thinks he's funny. He doesn't even know what a comeback sounds like. It's very frustrating.
It's really frustrating because it just sounds.
I don't think it's enough to get under your skin, though. because
No,
He is a real...
It just sounds.
He does have larvae crawling out of his eye.
He has larva in his eye, and he also may have ruined my dance career for life, but that's fine.
Oh, yeah, he did get you pretty good with that. But your
I'll
foot
get
is
him one
wrapped
day.
up now.
Yeah.
Nurse Jones has wrapped it very tightly. You can walk on it.
No.
Yeah, it hurts a little bit, but she gives you
Do I
some
get
crutches. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, you have crutches now.
Awesome. These
she's-
are actually really good for mobility.
Yeah, actually, you can
I
go
can take
pretty
like
fast.
a 4-step in one step if you aim it right. Just whoa, full swing.
It's true. Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Thanks, O'Brien.
Now, don't try and get hurt. Don't be glad you're hurt here. And I don't
not.
want to see you rushing on these crutches. They're not for running. You got to pace yourself. There's only one night left. But you can participate in the all-camp game if anybody asks.
Wait, really?
Nurse Jones says it's fine.
I still get to dance?
No, you dance. That's why you're hurt. I mean, you just get to... There's an all-camp game, Wizards versus Giants.
Oh, I wasn't there
sorry.
for that part. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. Well, I already knew ahead of time. There's an all-camp game. You better rush back to your
Oh,
cabin.
cool.
Things are going down.
Awesome. Okay. I'll do that.
As you guys are going back to your cabin, you're noticing that there's a lot of parents' cars in the parking lot, and you're noticing certain kids that were dressed in their wizard and giant clothes hauling their trunks out of their cabins.
Hey,
Yeah.
how's it going?
I don't know.
Little Brittany, who is coming out of the squirrel's cabin.
Oh,
Bye, Marissa. My mom came to get me early.
Why?
It's so dumb. She heard a news report about how Duncan died, and she rented her own chartered boat to come get me. Yeah. Anyway, so I gotta go home tonight.
I'll miss you forever.
Love you, TTYL,
TTYL.
heck ass. Anyway, so there's still some campers there, but it's thinned out dramatically. There's not the same amount that were there in the morning. But camp goes on. The counselors are all still there, all putting on their fake smiles, trying to make the best of things.
Yeah.
And it's
Let's
dark
sign up
outside.
to be wizards. Let's sign up to be wizards.
Do you want to do this? I feel like we might be putting ourselves in harm's way.
Oh, you think? I just wanted to fully experience
If you
camp.
do it, I'll do it.
don't
Okay,
know.
we be wizards.
Okay.
All right. The heron and the squirrel cabins have been designated all wizards, and the grizzly and the wolf cub cabins have all decided to go with giants. They voted as
Stomp it, bro.
Yeah.
By the
I got
way,
3 stompers.
I gotta tell you about my triple dog dare off.
You triple dog dared?
Yeah, with Marissa. She's got an iron will, bro. But don't worry, so do I. It was a draw. But I needed to tell you.
a triple dog?
I know, she's a badass. And also, she said the pissed word, so I think that she'd be a good fit for you.
all right.
I think I'm ready.
All of the wizards have been given a stick to act as their wand. All of the giants have had one fist wrapped in duct tape.
Yeah!
Tammy's favorite. And all they have to do is tag any wizard for them to get out with. You were told by the counselors to tag them lightly. And the wizards were told all they have to do is point their stick and shout a curse before they get touched with a duct taped fist.
Wow.
And that's how you win the game. So,
I put 2 shoes on the ends of my new crutches, so it looks like I got 3 feet.
perfect.
I put rocks in my duct tape.
Whoa!
All right, anybody who's tagged by Tammy automatically loses an HP.
We're gonna die tonight.
Okay, so everybody who is on
Poor
team,
children.
anybody who's on Team Giant,
Yeah, that's all.
is meeting behind the bathrooms at the junior camp cabins, right next to the edge of the woods.
I know that place really well. We'll do good on this territory.
Yeah, this is our turf.
And anybody who is on the Wizards team, all of those cabins are congregating near the edge of the lake.
Okay.
Yeah.
The lake.
All right.
Battle in the soccer field.
So, Marissa and Robin, you're by the edge of the lake. You're all standing around waiting to hear the initial whistle. As it blows, everybody starts running. Running towards each other.
Yeah, you.
I do.
What do you do?
I want to go from obstacle to obstacle and hide behind them in turn.
Okay.
As I look out for people coming ahead.
I support and follow and defend Marissa.
Careful with that wand. Okay, perfect. So you two are going, are you hiding or are you going closer to the woods where you know the giants are? This is also like, by the time the whole team is eliminated, then the opposing team wins. It's just basically team versus team tag.
Bro, you should tag Marissa with your lips.
That feels like maybe she doesn't want that. Because can you imagine getting kissed but having negative consequences? It might lay some stuff in for later. I want her to feel joy when I kiss her, not
She
feel
said she was
like
open to the idea. I bet all she needs is the adrenaline in her body of a good old game of tag.
Okay,
I'll
Tammy
judge
and
it based
Todd.
on the situation when it arises.
Yeah, read the room, bro.
Okay, I'll read it.
Tammy and Todd, you're standing on the edge of the woods. I'm gonna need each of you to roll a perception check. That's gonna be your listening.
Have you listening?
Wow,
Okay.
well, I'm sure using listening a lot in this game. I didn't use any of those
So you're over by the woods, and then behind the boathouse and by the trees over by the boathouse is where Marissa and Robin are ducking and dodging. So let's,
Okay,
let's see your
what's the
perception check.
difficulty?
I just want to warn Marissa as we're talking, or as we're running, but after you.
Okay.
Sure.
I want to warn her about what I heard from the counselor.
I need you to roll a 3+.
A 3+.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see maybe like 5 or 6 other campers running around. A lot of them took off right away. Some of them are like trying to climb on top of buildings to get a better look.
Thanks. I'm gonna go with the +1 instead of the 2 dice.
Cool. I said 3+?
3, yeah.
Okay, great. Nope.
Yes.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
Whoa! Yeah. This one, you bro.
Dude, you're actually really good at listening when we have to be infiltrating and attacking other people.
I think that I need to go into the military.
Excellent.
As you guys hear the whistle blow, Todd, you get a creeping sensation on the back of your neck.
Whoa.
Tammy feels it too.
Oh,
That's not the lice.
Tammy, Tammy
Too far
turns
down.
towards the woods, and you see a figure
oh, I see a
moving
figure
back and forth behind the trees.
moving back and forth beside the trees.
What? Like what kind of figure?
It steps through a patch of moonlight.
Whoa.
And you see a tall, hairy figure
Oh my god, dude, it's the beast.
with glistening fangs.
We gotta get Marissa.
Good thing I got rocks in my fist.
We gotta warn them.
Okay.
There's a
Wait,
thing here.
what? Are you sure you don't want to just go kick ass?
Oh shit, you're right. I got a knife.
Yeah, let's do it. I got a grenade.
We gotta defend them.
All right.
Let's defend the camp together.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're wrong. I'm sorry a lot.
Lose 1
I'm
HP,
really
Todd,
Down to 10.
Sorry, bro.
Okay.
Self-inflicted. It's to butter me up.
Okay.
So I say butter, I meant toughen.
Yeah.
You know, like tough butter.
He's real tough butter. They say that all the time.
They do. All right. Tammy and Todd go into the woods deeper as all the other giant campers playing giants go the other direction, running towards the wizards. Marissa and Robin are still running closer to where they think the giants are, ducking and dodging behind buildings.
Right?
Yeah, I told her the rumor about the 2 legs covered with hair in the woods.
A monster in the woods?
That's what Bear said.
That's where Tammy and Todd are.
Yeah.
Marissa,
Wow.
do you want to do something about it? Can you convince Robin?
Tammy's the worst, but
Yeah.
yeah, Tammy's the worst.
I mean, I don't know if you believe in karma.
I don't think that negative energy helps anything. Look,
I agree.
sometimes if you lash out, all it does is hurt the people around you. Like maybe you accidentally spill red paint all over everybody's macaroni art and you ruin a whole summer of art things.
Is that what you did?
Maybe.
That's okay. You
Marissa.
help create so much art.
It's just I thought mine was bad but the point is that if you
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to worry about that.
if you make decisions out of anger, other people suffer and they could be being eaten by a monster.
Gave me a bracelet that she dipped in the toilet, and I thought it was covered in lice. And she said no, it was for friendship, and that's all I ever wanted. So she gave me a friendship bracelet, and then it was dipped in the toilet.
Okay,
And she
let's
didn't say
save
it
her
was
and then
before-
throw her in the lake.
Okay, Marissa, I need you to roll to see if you convince Robin to come with you, because you're definitely going to go try and save them once you hear this rumor. You know they started in the woods. So convincing, I'm going to make that cunning.
Excellent. What's the difficulty?
Ooh.
you say
Robin seems pretty dead set against helping Tammy, so it's going to be a
I
5.
just say let nature take its course.
Okay, so that's a 5.
Whoa. What did I do to
cunning.
you?
I should have run the stats on this. I have
know what
1
I
point
did.
of
Yeah.
cunning. I'm going to
I don't know what's better. I didn't run the stats.
add to the 1 die.
It seems to be working better for people. You did it. Okay. Yeah, also rolling 6s helps with
It does help.
It does, statistically.
Robin is fully convinced whether or not she wants to. She is
You're
dragged
right.
along towards the woods. As we cut back, you see.
Get down.
You've come face to face with whatever killed Duncan.
Really?
7-foot tall, red cloaked figure. It steps further into the moonlight. It's not afraid of you seeing it anymore because no one else is around. And it reveals long, gnarled, twisted yellow fangs dripping with saliva. The red cloak it wears, it's stinking rags, kind of like what Tammy's wearing at this point. It's
Gazing into my future.
It's dyed red with darker red splotches around the mouth area and dripping off the head. It wears a crown of branches poised atop its head like deadly antlers, and it leans forward as if ready to charge.
I take my old grenade knife, take out the pen, and I throw it.
That thing had a pin in it?
Yeah.
We gotta run!
Okay.
No, you gotta throw it. Okay, so it's about to charge at you, but Tammy, because your perception was so high, you're gonna get to act first, and so you do throw that old grenade, and that's gonna be crafting.
Yeah, +2.
Yeah. Okay.
What do I need?
To hit this beast with the old grenade, and for that grenade to actually still be live after you dug it up by the boathouse, you're gonna need a 6.
Okay. I've got a +2. Okay.
Either 3 dice
Okay. I'm
or
gonna
a 4 up on a single die.
I'm gonna add. Wait, 3?
You're gonna add. Okay, so you can get a +2 to this roll.
Okay. Oh, doink. That didn't
The
work.
grenade
Oh.
isn't live. And furthermore, when you bite off the pin, you choke on it.
Tammy!
Wow.
Like
Lose
choke
1
or
HP.
just like gag?
You swallow it completely, but it really hurts going down. You lose 1 HP from that. You're at
okay.
11.
Bro, I've swallowed worse.
All right, Todd,
Yeah.
this monster's running at you because you didn't roll as well when you were listening for it, and
No.
it's gonna run full speed at you.
Okay. Do I get to defend myself? I'm holding my carving knife.
You gotta roll better than this roll.
Okay.
Well, it's a 1.
Okay,
Oh,
you
yeah.
rolled much better.
I Toro this.
It's your. Oh yeah, you were armed from the very beginning. I don't know if you said that when we originally described your character. Did you mention your butcher cleaver?
Yeah, my butcher cleaver. That's what I said that this is what I used to whittle.
Got it.
That bear gave this to me because I showed exemplary skills.
Yeah, he was really impressed with your woodworking, whittling.
Yeah.
Okay, so you actually.
I'm a butcher cleaver. So I get out of the way. Does that count as an actual attack back, or is
You step to the side, and because this ugly, disgusting monster made such a horrible first move at you, you actually do 1 point of damage to it.
I get to slice the
You slice him.
arm
His arm has
as I walk away?
has a cut, and it oozes some sort of green jello-like substance. That's what it has inside. It doesn't have blood per se.
Okay.
It's oozing green.
Well-
You notice this beast stands up straight. Starts to cry out, and then its pecs flex one, and then the other.
Okay, when it cries out, my actual attack.
Yeah, you gotta make a
Tammy
attack.
choking gave me a good idea, and I grab a handful of my marbles, and when he goes "Hua," and opens his gullet, slam for the dunk.
He's
in the
7 feet
mouth.
tall, but you could throw him.
I can jump.
You want to jump for it?
Well, I mean, like dunk in a basket for the dunk.
Can I assist?
I want to dunk.
No, you're still choking.
It would have been great if you could have ballerina held me up, but you know what? I got
Oh, but Tammy is doubled over choking, so you could like step onto Tammy's
Just like
back.
I catapult like because I'm still on my crutches,
Yeah.
so I'm catapulting myself like Frogger.
With the butcher cleaver in.
Yeah, it's sort of like here. So it's like this whole thing is just one big knife stick.
Okay. I'll accept that.
Imagine ballerina playing in the background. Da da da. You're going,
Yeah. So I since I've got 3 shoes, I go like this, and then on my good foot I step on your back, and that's when I reach in, let go of one of the crutches, and bam into the throat. If this works out well.
This is a 6, and it's running.
Oh boy.
Do I get to lend one for being the platform?
This is the way that Todd gets up 7 feet high.
Okay.
Okay, so I can either add 2 or roll 3. Consensus.
I'm really tempted to take one away from the crutches, but
Why?
they do help you sort of.
They
catapult.
balance me.
Okay.
3 is the strongest shape.
Okay, I'll take it. Good.
My sister who loves science taught me that.
If you add 2, you're 50-50.
Okay, then I'll add 2. Thank you.
Yeah, versus
Thank
just
you,
wild.
science.
Yeah.
0 statistic, like 0% guaranteed. Okay, it's a 3.
That's a lot of 1.
Well, it was a 6. So as soon as you step on Tammy, you lose balance completely. Tammy stands right up as soon as she
Wow.
swallows hard. You guys didn't coordinate this plan very much.
It was improvised.
Todd,
Do I fall?
you fall bad. You are holding a butcher cleaver and balancing on one foot and 2 crutches. But don't worry, it's just 1 damage. Now,
Where do I stab myself?
you don't you drop the butcher cleaver and you just crumple and you twist your hurt foot ankle even
I'm not
more.
feeling my good ankle.
No, it was your bad ankle.
Oh,
yeah, you
thank
twisted the
goodness.
ankle, but now you've got 5 hits on you. You're at 9 HP.
I'm never gonna
And we
dance.
go over to Marissa and Robin. I imagine Marissa is slightly ahead, having dragged Robin into this.
So do we see what happens?
You see your
just-
friends and/or acquaintances in the woods fighting an epic monster. Actually, I'm going to have each of you test whether or not you're brave enough to get into this fight, because neither of you are particularly bold and ready for battle.
I like to observe things from a distance.
Yeah,
ideally.
so it's just going to be a level 3 check, and this is going to be your mental, whatever you want it to be.
Sure. 6. Got it.
Nice.
Great.
Mine will be a level 3 check. Cunning. Yes. Just
Awesome. All right. Since you had a higher, Robin, I want you to tell me how you make the most epic attack on this monster.
So I pause for a minute, see the shit they're going through, and say, karma. But then I charge in. I take my slingshot, and I don't know if it reminds me of Sly because the muscles are oscillating, but I never really liked the way that this particularly muscular creature would be flexing. Anyway, I take my slingshot and I take a rock and I aim for his wound in the goo. And I take the sharpest rock I can to angle it so it will go into the wound and through to his heart.
Whoa.
Through his arm, up to his heart.
You never know what could
Wait,
happen.
here's the weird- I imagine it was here, like in the shoulder. Like
In the
whole-
shoulder
like
to
the-
go through his
yeah, like-
massive
yeah.
flexing pec
Listen,
and into the heart. Yeah, so it must have been his
It's
left
all
arm.
angles. It's like
Sure, it was the left arm because your heart's on the left side, at least for human. And it seems like maybe you're onto the fact that this thing was once human because in the middle of the crown of branches, you see a man bun. All right, Robin.
yes.
As the pecs continue to flex in rage, I need you to roll how much damage this surprise attack does to this ugly, rippling, muscled monster. And if your slingshot attack goes into his heart, give me a running check.
Good thing that's 0.
Okay.
Jeez.
You do 1 damage. It goes into the open, green, gushing wound, but just does 1 point of damage to it. Marissa, give me your best attack with everything arts and crafts has ever taught you.
All right. I have a slingshot and a bag of glitter.
Yes.
Everyone knows anything full of green gushes, only weakness is glitter.
I can hopelessly disorient him.
Okay, use your crafting skill
Yes.
and roll for how much damage you'll inflict against this howling, grotesque, super tough-looking being.
We'll roll all 3. 6.
All right, you do 6 damage to the beast. Whoa. Who's not looking so hot. The glitter, as it touches his skin, it seems to pierce him like a million tiny daggers. He starts shooting green ooze and making the most agonizing sounds as it just suffers, and he's full of rage. And now it's his turn. And Todd is looking very weak on the ground.
Dude, I told you she was a badass.
She's amazing.
Todd takes 2 damage.
Oh!
Now it's back to Tammy's turn.
Okay, bro, you just hurt my bro, and you're gonna get it. I take my lighter out, and I do a trick that I normally only reserve for my bunkmates. I fart.
Yes!
And I light him on fire.
Oh, you were eating all the baked beans served at dinner because you knew in the last night you wanted to impress every single one of those grizzlies.
I've been saving up some toots.
All right. since Todd did it to you, you stand on Todd's back to get up high and lean over. Give me the most epic fart roll. This is a crafting, cunning, if ever I heard it. You have the same score in those, so.
Yeah, okay. I'm crafting.
You're crafting the most excellent fart
What do I have to roll? There's just damage?
This is damage on the beast.
Okay, I'm gonna roll and add 2. 4.
Okay. He's weak.
Suck on that.
You shoot this epic fart right into his face, and a fireball blows away the putrid skin that was hanging there. Keep doing that fart sound as his skin peels back, and you see Sly's beautiful structured cheekbones. And then they rip away too, and you just see a skeleton face, and he says, "No, this is the cost of being beautiful."
I sweep the leg with my crutch while I'm on the ground.
Yeah, it's your turn for an attack.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg. Okay, that's just gonna be brute force, so that's your running skill.
I'll do 3 dice.
Okay. You deal 5 damage, and he's dead. Sweep the leg.
Wait, don't pound with this one.
Thanks.
Yeah, pound. Good.
Marissa, you're amazing.
Todd, your dance was wonderful.
Can I lock lips with you?
Well, maybe someday.
Okay, perfect.
But I love you.
Looks like today's not the day for Todd to get his first kiss, but Robin, you saw Tammy do that epic fart that was disgusting,
No, that was gross.
but it also helped save Marissa and Todd, who you feel great about Marissa and okay about
I
Todd.
don't like Todd, but I'm happy with Marissa.
Sure, what, do you have anything to say to Tammy about that epic fart?
Not really, except that I guess it sometimes comes in handy to be gross.
Okay.
Thanks for saving Marissa.
Tammy, my natural curiosity towards bodily fluids and science is nothing to be grossed out by. It's all natural, and we should all appreciate every aspect of ourselves.
Then I'm gonna give you a friendship bracelet.
Thanks. I know where this has been. I'll wear it.
And on that beautiful note, as you watch Sly's form shrivel back into just its beautifully muscular but faceless form, all the other counselors start running towards you and gather around. They gasp in awe, seeing how brave the 4 campers have been at Camp Frozen Dreams. And each one of you is handed a bowl of branded ice cream.
I put it on my foot.
Well, great job, friends. That's it. That's all we got. That's what happens at Camp Frozen Dreams.
I love it.
Thank you for being amazing.
Becca, that was so good.
Fun! The best RPG of the early 2000s is coming to consoles. That's December 3rd. You can get it on Nintendo Switch, PS4, or Xbox One. Don't forget to pre-order at your friendly local game store, the FLGS, if you're in the know, or on the Skybound shop. I believe that's an online place. Don't forget that there are remastered graphics, expansions, premium modes, and co-op multiplayer Neverwinter Nights, baby. All right, now, that's all we got for TBD RPG and Camp Frozen Dreams. We'll see you next time. Bye, friends.
Bye-bye.
Bye.